Okay, hello everyone. This is Gavin again, Gavin Birchall from gavinbirchall.com, and today's tutorial I'm going to talk about why do people sell instead of marketing to their subscribers or their email list, because it's by far the best way to make sales by building that initial trust with your list and simply marketing to them. So, as the title shows here, easy way to make more sales, it works. So, do you know why most marketers don't make as many sales online as they would like? Well, it's quite simple really. It's because they spend 99% of their time trying to sell and only 1% of their time basically actually doing any marketing. So I'm going to explain this point in quite detail now, quite great detail, just to explain why this is such a big mistake. Basically, when you try and sell people products and services right away, you got your arms in your air going, buy me, buy me, buy my product. It's just natural that a human being will say, well, I don't know anything about you. I don't know anything about your product. No thanks. And that's it. They're gone. They're gone for good. They become defensive and they become self-aware of you being just someone who's trying to prise their wallet out of their pocket and get you to buy their products and services. I mean, this is the same for online businesses and offline. So you've got to be more strategic when it comes to selling your products and services. Now, that doesn't mean to say that you've got to trick people into buying, as I'll further explain now. And obviously, yeah, you're facing an uphill battle then to try and get them to say yes to buying your products. And probably you've seen this yourself when you've been out shopping, whether it be for whatever you want. If someone comes up to you and tries to sell to you straight away, the barriers are gonna go up, and basically you're not gonna buy from that product or service. Again, when you're browsing in the shops, and I've had it myself where an assistant, you're looking to buy a new piece of clothing, or you're out there, in the shops in the town where you live, and the assistant comes straight over to you and can I help you? Can I help you? You instantly just feel as though you want to get out of the shop basically because you feel under pressure, and it's just not the way. I mean, you got to allow your products to do the selling for you basically. You got to market those products first. You got to tell people what benefits they're going to give to them before they make a decision. Again, I bet there's a good chance you close down and say, no thanks, I'm just browsing. I know I've used that one before. I mean, that's another thing. Even if you do need help and you are planning to buy something, because they've come over to you, they've jumped straight onto you as soon as you walked into a shop. You're just not going to ask for their help. Now, this is a key point here. Nobody likes to be sold, but they sure do like to buy. Who doesn't like to buy? It's a great thing. I mean, to have money and to be able to spend it on whatever you want, your family, yourself, your hobbies. I mean, we all spend money. It's a fact of life. But nobody likes someone shouting and waving a banner in front of them saying buy, buy, buy. It's just not the way to do things. And there's a simple equation to make sure that you share every client I work with. The more you market, the less you need to sell. So what does that mean? Like I'm doing with you guys at the moment, you've obviously noticed if you join my email list, and straight away I've given you a great report packed with information. But to be honest, even that isn't enough. I've followed up with you in regular emails, as you already know, and I've given you as much information as I can to build that rapport with you. You now know my name if you're watching this video, obviously, because you've gone through the email series that I've sent out to you, and you know my face by now, and you're more comfortable with me sharing any kind of tip or strategy to do with running an online business, and over delivering with the ideas you share. It's just a fantastic way to bridge that gap, because at the end of the day, nobody knows you as soon as they've met you, so you've got to build that instant relationship and trust. It's a great thing to do when especially when you're building a list of subscribers. I mean, generally looking to serve your market to the best of your ability before you go for the sale. If you market your products really well, then the process of selling becomes super easy. As just mentioned before, you need to demonstrate the power of what your product can do before you actually do any selling. If you try to sell to someone you've just met in the street, it can be pretty hard. This is why sometimes if you send, for example, for an online business, if you send traffic to your blog and you have affiliate banners on there and affiliate links, someone clicks through, they're pretty much not going to buy simply because of what we marketers call cold traffic. Basically, they've come straight to your site, they've clicked through, don't know whether it's legitimate or it's a product that could benefit them. They click away from that product, and then basically you've lost that visitor to your site forever. But by placing a free gift or something of value on your site first in exchange for their email address, then you can move from there and build that initial trust and relationship, as I mentioned before. As I've just mentioned, once they're on your email list, if you've been helping that person out for a couple of days, and if you've delivered massive value to them in the process, then the selling becomes so much easier. If you get this right, it can be as easy as running a hot knife through butter. So that's basically what your aim is to do. Don't try and sell straight away. Build up that initial trust and relationship, and the rest basically just falls into place. Marketing isn't about having a fancy website or cool PDF. PDF is obviously a report that you can give away. Now, you're probably thinking, well, why do you give a report away? That's simply at the front end. That's just to give some fantastic information in exchange for your email address. And like I say, that is not enough. You've got to continue that relationship from there. It's when you clearly demonstrate the value you can deliver before you get to the point where you ask for the order. It's also where you get the prospect to like you, your company, and your solutions even before they're available to buy. Again, establishing yourself as an expert and basically showing value before anything else. Selling without trying to sell. introducing the BS meter. Let's say you've got looking at it as if someone's just visited your site, just join your email list. How much value have you given them before even trying to sell with them? 1 is great, 100 is never going to trust you, or they're going to unsubscribe from your list and never buy from, trust any of your recommendations ever again. This is something that's in with everyone that visits your site, becomes your subscriber, or whatever they do when they see you as a marketer. If you can get it as close to 1 as possible, then, like I say before, the rest takes care of itself. You've got to try and get that trust and relationship in place, and then you're stand a much greater chance of selling your products and services at the back end of your sales funnel. As it says here, aim for BS1. I bet if you aim to provide outstanding value first, you will then be able to sell almost at will, guaranteed. So with that said, building a list is the easy part, and getting subscribers onto your list by offering a free report or a free snippet of your video course, etc. That is the bare minimum for running a successful online business. From there, you have to take your prospects by the hand, show them great material, or whatever your online business is. You have to build that relationship. I know I mentioned this before, but building that trust, building that relationship, and allowing the person to know that you're willing to give outstanding value is going to stand you in good stead, and ultimately make you more profits at the back end of your sales funnel. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this internet marketing list building tutorial, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. I've been Gavin Birchall from gavinbirchall.com, and thanks for listening.